Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic City Morphs. As promised, I'm going to give you a little bit of a breeding update, tell you what's been going on since our last video, and we're going to be talking about customer service when it comes to starting your own ball python breeding business. So I have Soul here. She's our super pastel desert ghost. She's a sub-adult. So in another year or so, she will be fully grown and she will be ready to breed. We don't have a male for her, so that'll be something that we look into in the near future. And this is Falcor. You've seen him plenty of times. He is our Banana Mystic Potion male that we got last Christmas, and he's a proven breeder male. He has paired with 2 of our females 3 times each, but unfortunately we haven't got any eggs yet still. I did try to pair him again with Priya in the last video that you saw, but it didn't work out. She didn't want to pair with him, so I went ahead and I took him out. So that's an update on that. We still don't have any luck this season, guys. I really don't know what's going to come of 2024, but hopefully we do get a clutch, at least one clutch. That would be awesome. If you aren't up to date on our journey and haven't been following our videos from the beginning, we've had 2 clutches so far, and those were both within the same year. So we had a little success starting out, but we're kind of in a rut a little bit, so really don't know where things are going to go next, but I am excited to see what the next couple of years bring us. Also, Harley, if you remember her, she's our 3-year-old Hypo Harlequin boa constrictor. She will be ready to breed in another year or so, depending on her size. We want to make sure that she gets up to size and everything. We don't want to breed her too soon, since boa constrictors do bear live young. We want to keep that in mind. But she'll be paired with Ka, our male jungle boa, and we'll make some really cool combos with those 2 guys. So I've got both of these guys out because, number 1, I don't get her out a lot and she's really beautiful. Number 2, I'm talking a little bit about him, so that's why I've got him out. But let's go ahead and talk about customer service, you guys. Customer service is one of those things that can definitely make or break your success as a ball python breeder or any reptile breeder in general. What you want to do when it comes to your customer base is you want to be relatable. You know, when I told you about going ahead and making your social media account, going ahead and getting yourself out there, promoting yourself even before you have your first clutch, that's really important, you guys. You really want to do that kind of stuff because that gets you a following, it gets people invested in what you're doing, and it keeps people interested. And that's what you want. You really want people to be interested in you, and you really want to show people that you stand out compared to all the breeders in your area. And that's kind of where I want to go with this. I want you to start local. Don't start worrying about how you're going to compare to a lot of the national breeders out there or a lot of the big names that you see a lot on YouTube and just social media in general. Worry about where you live. So for instance, on Morph Market, which I did mention this before in one of our previous videos, that you can actually go on Morph Market and you can search by location and you can find local reptile breeders in your area. So that's a really great thing, you guys. When you get out there and you get your first Morph Market account and you have a clutch of babies and you're ready to sell them, people can find you. If people are specifically looking for a ball python breeder in your area, that's really awesome. So what I want you to do is start going out to reptile shows, start meeting people. You know, even if you aren't really breeding yet, go ahead and start going to things so that you're a familiar face at a lot of shows. That's one thing that we did, even though we haven't even sold at a show before. That's something that we thought was really important, that we got out in the community, the local reptile community. You want to be like a friend to your customer base. So whether you have a place of business where you breed and sell your reptiles, whether you're doing it from your house like us, you want people to feel like they can come over and hang out with you and see all of your reptiles. And that's another thing, is transparency. When I talked about what was going on with all of the Samson Pruitt stuff, with Slither Inc. and all that, transparency is really important. You really want your customer base to understand and know that you take care of your animals the right way. You really want them to come to your facility or your house and be impressed. That's one thing that's really important to us here at Magic City Morphs. And also, you know, even if there are reptiles that aren't for sale in your collection, if somebody wants to see something, get it out for them. Talk with them about it. See what they're interested in. You want the customers that come to you to feel like you really care about what they're looking for. You really care about what they're interested in and what they like. Also, Be willing to work with people. Be affordable. Now, I'm not telling you to go down on your prices too much, but I'm telling you to offer things that can help people be able to pay for the snake that they want or the reptile that they want. We offer payment plans. And that's something that we communicate with on a personal basis with all of our customers. We want people to get the snake that they want. We don't want them to feel like they're held back by anything to do with finances. We will definitely be super flexible. We'll work with you. All you have to do is message me on Instagram or Facebook, and we will set a payment plan up for you when it comes to the snake of your dreams. So one thing that we do that a lot of big breeders aren't able to do or aren't interested in doing is we offer to take snakes back. We breed on a small scale, and we're not so concerned with profit, and we have the room. So if you ever have a problem with anything, we're more than happy to take that snake back. And we really care about the snakes that we produce here at Magic City Morphs. We don't just produce snakes to try and make money. We produce them because we have a passion for these animals. We do care about these animals a lot, and we want to know what's going on with them. We love to get updates. That's another great way to keep a great relationship with your customer base, is to get them excited about sending you updates on their snakes that they buy from you. A lot of times people will go a year or two later and still send us really awesome videos and pictures of what's going on with their snakes, and that's really awesome. We love to see that, and other people love to see that. And we also love to share that stuff on social media because it makes our customers feel like they still matter. It makes them feel like they're still included in the conversation, even though they may have bought a snake from us a year ago. And then also, if you ever want to start vending a show, there's plenty of videos on that. Olympus Reptiles has some good videos on that. Show etiquette, what you need to be doing at a show, how you need to be acting, how you need to be engaging with your customer base. But if you are going to go to a show, whether you're going to have a small table or a big table starting out, really engage in your customers. Really be ready to talk to people. Be really outgoing. Even if you're shy, like just work on talking to people, work on being really friendly, work on being really laid back, really personable, and make sure that when people come to your table, they want to stay and talk to you, even if they don't really want to buy anything, even if they can't buy anything that day. You really want to leave a lasting impression on these people. So be very outgoing, be energetic, really sell what you're doing. You can give somebody a business card and they may come back to you later. That's always a possibility. So somebody may not buy something from you at a show right away, but that doesn't mean, like I said, that they may not come back later. So what you want to do is, when it comes to your social media, when it comes to meeting people in person at shows, when it comes to having people over at your facility or at your house, you want to leave a lasting impression on your customers, and that is going to be what keeps people coming back. We really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, please follow us on all our social media platforms. We are on Instagram at magic_city_morphs. We are on Facebook, Magic City Morphs on Facebook. We are also on TikTok at Magic City Morphs on TikTok. We try to get videos at least up every 2 weeks. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay depending on what the subject matter is going to be or what the planning is going to be for that video, or when I'm able to get footage. But I really want to be able to get more videos up for you guys more frequently. We will be starting the species spotlight videos again, so that will be really fun. So in between these videos about breeding updates, we're going to be doing the educational species spotlight videos again for you, so that you can learn about a lot of the different snakes out there, what snakes are great for your family, what snakes are more affordable to keep, and also what about the temperament. What temperament do you want your snake to have? Do you want it to be easy to handle? Do you want it to be a more challenging snake to handle? Where should you go if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced keeper? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.